Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. And again, I apologize. You're getting live videos in rapid succession, but somebody has to keep the narrative straight. Somebody has to keep us focused on the important things. It's hot in this guy. I want to ask you, have you been paying attention to what's going on in the Senate? We have a literal kangaroo court being assembled in the Senate. Senate President Kangaroo has taken Anil Roberts before the Privileges Committee for words he said about how he was treated in the Senate on his social media live. Now, I want to know if Trinidadians not watching this gallop to dictatorship that the PNM is doing. The Senate President is a PNM member appointed by the PNM, like the House Speaker is a PNM member appointed by the PNM. You would not sit and watch a football match between Manchester United and Chelsea and agree with the referee if the referee was a Manchester United player. You wouldn't. There is no justice if one side controls the narrative. The Senate President was wrong. She failed to tell the man which standing order. The man has an enshrined right according to the Constitution to come to the people and tell the people, this Senate President gonna make me and Anil Roberts best friends because I am defending this man now and his right to his freedom of speech. This is gone mad. Drippy Droop of Dregs Franklin Can made this as an argument in the Senate. But Drippy Droop of Dregs, dying Franklin Can, doesn't realize that what they are doing is undermining the democracy. This is not what the Constitution should have intended. There should be an impartial President of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago with roles and responsibilities. Not somebody to sit on a chair and just raise their hand when you want their hand. That's a very expensive puppet. We needed a proper and impartial President of the Republic with a role, or abolish it and save the money. Likewise, the President of the Senate should be an impartial adjudicator, not aligned to any side. That should be appointed by the independently elected President of the Republic. That should be one of her roles or his roles. The Speaker of the House should be an independent adjudicator, not a member of both sides, of either side. The Speaker of the House should be appointed by our independently elected President. That should be one of his or her roles. This country is a joke. We are a banana republic among banana republics, and our parliament is saying that. How could the Senate President, who was wrong, be allowed to take Anil Roberts to the Privileges Committee for him saying in public with his constitutionally enshrined freedom of speech that she was wrong? How could that become something for the Privileges Committee? If anything, the Privileges Committee is supposed to be able to see that Anil's outbursts were fruit of the poison tree, the actions of the Senate President herself. These people are playing games, this interlocking, intertwined, overlapping, nepotistic, whatever that is passing for our governance. This has to stop. We are making laws and rules to prevent political gangsterism. This has to stop. Trinidad and Tobago, you cannot just say that it's a joke. You cannot just throw your hands in the air. You can't just wait on God. They have a saying, pray to Allah but tie your camel. Pray to God but lock your house. We have a responsibility to our Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. We the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm saying to you, I'm putting you on notice. We cannot accept Anil Roberts being taken before the Privileges Committee. He was right. And if you let that happen, if the Privileges Committee could reach out of the Senate into Anil Roberts' personal life and censor his freedom of speech, the man said nothing wrong. Drippy Droop and Dregs Franklin Can out of place. The man said nothing wrong. And Franklin Can say if we ignore this assault on the hallowed democracy of the Senate and all this bullshit, Nothing like that is taking place. What is going on in the Senate right now, that is an assault on our freedom of speech. Anil Roberts has an enshrined right to his freedom of speech. He didn't give that up when he became a senator. If anything, that should have been emboldened. When the Senate president told Anil Roberts to tone it down, he asked her what standing order, and it embarrassed her. It exposed her as an empty vessel, a wannabe dictator. She stood up on her legs to shout at a senator as if he was in her house. But he was in her house. He was in the people's house. So she looked like a fool. And she took it personally. She's looking like a bigger fool now. They should have let this go. They are going too far. We are going to have to mobilize our country, our people, the government, the Senate, the cabinet, the parliament, the house. All of those things belong to you. You pay their salaries. You pay for the toilet paper in the blasted parliament. Nothing happens there without you. And it is time we, the people of this country, took our country seriously. It is falling apart because we are letting political charlatans and hacks have their way. It's time to stand together. You will watch it fall around yourselves and your children, and you will hold your head and bawl. You'll wonder why. And you'll ask why nobody did nothing. You are somebody, eh? And we're calling on everybody. Because Anil Roberts is my friend, and I ain't no member of the UNC, but I stand for freedom of speech. And there are human rights issues here and civil liberties issues here. And we, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm calling on every other person who speaks on behalf of Trinidad and Tobago, everybody who takes the time to take a video, Winston Ragu, Suzette Lauer, all of you, now is the time to talk. These are things to talk about. The democracy is in peril, is under threat from inside the parliament. That can't be allowed to happen.